bright enough? This is too bright. Is that okay? Is that better? Can we do that? Or should we do this? No, we shouldn't do that. Can you guys hear my fridge? Oh man, I've been having some difficulty breathing when I'm sitting down, so that's not been very fun. And here we have Lila. She has not gotten lost or eaten or stolen, huh, Lila? Yeah, you're my sweet girlsies. You're so sweet. And she has figured out her heating pad. Bro, she always has the worst eye bugs. Yeah, she does let me get them now, though, huh? Don't worry, I have wet wipes. What's up, Tess? How's it going? How's the weather in Colorado? Super cold. What's up, Office Paper? I'm doing well. How is your trip, or was your trip, or maybe it hasn't happened yet, to Colorado? What's up, Bob? So, I am still in the car. I had planned on, when I last spoke to you, we had a live, I was going to be going to Boxable. Where was I in that live? I was in New Mexico, so yeah, no, that was way past. Yeah, my appointment was scheduled with Boxable on the 5th because they were waiting until after the holidays, and so that happened yesterday, and I was going to be heading back to Utah like right after, but things have been super busy, crazy, I have bitten off more than I can chew in terms of the travel with 2 channels, and I mean, travel wouldn't be so bad, but it's just going all the way to Texas. So I obviously was in Utah. Then I went to New Mexico, Texas. Okay, that is like 5 states all by itself. Arizona, Nevada. And that's where I am right now. It's cold in Colorado. Let me tell you how... I don't like this weather app. I am happy to report, excited to report, that this will be my last live stream on my Pixel 2 phone. That's right. When I get to Utah, I should have the Pixel 6 waiting for me. They charged my account, so that should be good. Right now, it says, I think it's 39. I don't think that's right. Let me look it up. Okay. Yeah, so let me finish my thoughts, maybe. And here I am getting distracted again. I don't know. I'm sure people are better at this than me, but I am not. Where am I? Okay, so, yes. Can you guys hear my fridge in the back? That's been a whole other thing. Okay, don't even get me started on the fridge. 54? Feels like 54 right now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Angel! I was wondering about you. Where were you? What you been doing? How you been? What up? Why didn't you wait for the Tesla phone? Are they coming out with a phone? Listen, Angel. Do you have an iPhone? Tesla, I saw a video of how crappy a guy received his... Can I speak correctly? A guy received his Tesla, okay? The quality control is terrible. He went through all of these issues with it. Oh You can't hear the fridge, huh? Okay. Thank you, Duster Maniac. So, okay. Travel, busy. Yes, biting off more than I can chew. So, I mean, I had an idea of where I was going to be traveling to, but there were certain things that I just did not even consider. And so I took a note from my Overland Skills Camp, and I have written down, basically like the aftermath of, it's not the aftermath yet, but of what I have learned. And one of those things is, even if I know the locations I'm going to, and I was kind of looking at where I was going to camp, I also need to look at how busy they're going to be for the times of year. Because it just so happened between Christmas and New Year's, especially in Texas, the national parks there, that is the busiest time of year. Oh my goodness, so much. So the places where I've stayed, where I've slept, I've been thinking how I'm gonna do that video, because it's like they're not complete. because I take, like, there have been times where I get to my destination where I'm gonna sleep, and then I have to spend 2 hours looking at my route for the next day of like getting to the park, and then after that, where am I gonna go and how far is it and where am I gonna stay? Like, so the planning has been such a nightmare. Okay. Hey, Lila. Tess says hi. She's so adorable. So she's really, where's the camera? Right here. So she's really warmed up to being in the car, and she does not like to be on her harness and leash. Go figure. So the area we're at now, it's a campground, and she's just been able to get out and walk around. I am out with her every time because I'm at a different spot tonight. There was a little fox. Maybe it was a miniature coyote, because it said there's miniature coyotes here. But I don't know. It was really small. It was a little fox. It was at my campground looking for something. I don't know, food, whatever. Okay, Shy B, I'm heading to Colorado. What's in Colorado? So did Danny say if she went to Colorado? Yeah, so anyway, and then I just checked my Roar channel. Oh my gosh, I can do a live stream from the phone on there. I have like 78 subscribers on that channel, and there's a whole bunch of comments. I had set my notifications to notify me when I get comments, and it didn't. And so there's a bunch of comments I need to go respond to. And holy cow, the Kelly Kettle video is where it's at. So I need to do what Trey suggested. I only remember her suggesting a video with the Kelly Kettle of what to cook on it, and she suggested a pie. So that will be interesting. But wow, that's super exciting and probably confusing for people, because one guy was asking me on my video of how I stay warm, or how to stay warm on that channel. He was like, can you show me your sleeping area? And I'll be like, oh, well, here's my other channel. Go check that out. So dumb. Tess, why didn't Lila like her harness and the leash? Because she is a free rein cat. She doesn't even wear a collar. I mean, that's why when I first saw her, I thought that she was a stray cat. She didn't have a collar, and she was so mangled. She's just been a free cat to go wherever she pleases. And so with having a harness, she doesn't appreciate it. And she likes to roll around in the dirt when she's out of her harness. And I'm pretty sure, because I think dogs do this, when they're rolling around on grass and stuff, and like my mom, at least, I swear sometimes she's thought it's really cute when Bitsy rolls around outside, but I swear they're rolling around in other animals' scents, aka pee, urine, and feces. I think that's what they're doing. So I think that's what Lila is doing. Oh man. I just had to get past certain things like that. But I brush her when she's all dust. She's like all brown. She was rolling around in the dirt today again. She's kind of tan color. Is this bright enough? Better. So. What's up, Dan? Let art live. I'm getting your name correct, right? Shiby Melanzana in Leadville. I'm going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you're telling me. You're going to Colorado for. Okay. I'm hoodie for my AT through I. Wait. So what is Melanzana? Is that an event? Because you're going all the way there to get a hoodie? That sounds like it's an event. That's a lot. So Danny did go to Colorado and it snowed for Christmas. I was in New Mexico and it was so windy. Yeah, that was around the time of my last live stream. Yeah, and I didn't do a Christmas live stream, but New Mexico was so windy. And then also, what else was windy? I think Texas was pretty windy too. And then I went to Arizona. Yeah, I drove through Arizona to get to Vegas from Big Bend National Park. And I stayed in Arizona for a couple nights. And oh my gosh, the temperature was great, but the weather, super rainy. Super, super rainy. And it was windy. Oh, so that's what I was saying. With all the places I've camped, that's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm just going to put like a video of all of them together and just have to do a voiceover because it's kind of interesting the different places I've camped. So, canceled Sundance Film Festival in person. Oh, did they have it in 2020? So they canceled it for 2021 or 22. So did they have Sundance in 2020 and 2021? Due to the virus, they are only doing online. How are they going to do that online? You buy tickets? So what do you think about the Sundance Film Festival? I've never gone or anything, but do you like it? Oh, it's a store. Melanzana is a store. You have to make an appointment to go buy one. Okay, we need to go look at what this is. I'm probably giving them to my 8 viewers. Publicity, marketing that they don't need. Melanzana. Outdoor clothing. Oh my, I've heard of Leadville. What's happening in Leadville? That seems like, what is that, a popular tourist destination? Their website, what is this thing called? You know when you open up a new tab on a browser and it has the icon, it shows the icon of like their logo? They have the icon of WordPress. Really? You're going to require customers to make an appointment at your store and your website has the WordPress icon on your, what the heck is that? I updated it on my Google Sites website that I have not updated with any videos. But look, you see this? Right there. Oh man, how do I get it to focus? Anyway, you get the idea. Go to Melanzana and just in the search results, look at that. That is their actual website too. WordPress. What a joke. Appointments. What a joke. I'm sorry, Shiby. I'm not ragging on their clothes. Maybe their clothes are awesome, but seriously, if a company is that popular and they have people coming from other states, what are they doing with their website? We only sell in our Leadville store by appointment. Look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. You guys can't even get your... What the heck is that thing called? Yeah, look. Okay, let me tell you what show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull up my YouTube Roar channel. Rachel's Outdoor Adventure Reviews, in case you cared. But let me show you once it pulls up. Okay. We're getting there. All right. Here's my website, okay? I wonder if I turn this down. Is it... I don't know. Should I turn this up? Maybe I need to turn... not that. Maybe I need to turn down my phone brightness. Okay. Okay. So here, look. Melanzana, see that? WordPress. Look at this. Rachel Roar, who has 8 viewers on a live stream. Look at my little whatever that's called. That's the Roar logo. Anyway, let me go see what Shaibi's saying, and she's probably upset. It does not appreciate me ragging on her stuff. Okay. Telling you, man, I don't know what is up with my breathing. I cannot breathe when I sit down. Okay. Angel, any of the states you visited are freaking out? Oh, that's a great question. So New Mexico was super all over it, the whole entire state. They had it on the freeway road signs, wear a mask, it's here. You have to wear a mask in the stores. Like, they are not messing around. Texas, from what I can kind of remember, I didn't spend very long in Texas. Sorry, Jens. I was kind of over Texas when I got in there. So, Texas, God, I don't know. Yeah, so New Mexico was bad. Arizona was not. It's so weird when you go to different states, right? And you're like, do I need to wear a mask? Like, you're looking at people coming out of stores and stuff, or you're just like trying to see if there's a sign on the door before you walk in, and oh my gosh. And then Nevada is also, they're not as extreme as New Mexico, I would say, but Nevada is also a mask wearing place for show. I've been volunteering with Sundance for... volunteering! Very cool. 100 miles run. What are you telling me this, Angel? I should get a free hoodie for your free publicity. Yeah, and tell them, Shaibi, their little icon is WordPress. Wait, what is because of the virus and the demands of people? That they can't open up their... Oh, that they have appointments? Okay. Hurry cow. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'm losing people. So, oh goodness. 20 minutes. Has anybody seen my latest video that I just posted? I wanted to post that before I did a live stream because, wow. Leadville 100 is a... Oh, okay. It was a 100-mile run in Colorado. Okay. Thank you. So, how delayed is this? If you guys are not caught up with how fast I am, if you tap the ellipsis, it's the 3 dots, and you speed it up, just speed it up and get to where I am, maybe that will help me be on track. Don't ask. See, don't ask Bob. He's saying yep. Yep to what? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Shaibi, the virus didn't start technically until after Sundance was done in 2019. Right. So did I say 2019? I want to know if it was occurring in 2020 and 2021. Tess said I did. What does that mean? I did for what? Oh gosh, I'm terrible. I loved your video. I commented on it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, like full on how Shaibi did it. Answered my question with what my question was in her answer. Yes, thank you. So Tess watched it. Yes, I saw that you commented, Tess. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bob. You guys, like, I don't know. It's very difficult to correspond on a live stream with comments. Can you understand? Can you understand how this is? Yeah, so Shaibi, I saw that you did comment. I haven't read them yet. And yeah, I only have a cell phone. It's hard to type fast. Oh, that's okay, Shaibi. You're doing great. You're the example. You have set the example because you answered my question, but you also included what my question was. Because people are like, yes, no. I'm like, what? Like Angel won't feel too bad if I rag on him. He was like 100 miles run. I don't know. If I look at this a few minutes later, I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Then I have to clarify, and he's saying, oh, it's about the Leadville 100 miles run. So if you just say, yes, I saw your video. You set the example, okay? You're the standard, Shivey. It's more fun to confuse you. Don't ask Bob. Donnie T, what's up? Yeah, so, okay. The big thing with this land search, okay, is my rental properties in Utah, I'm not making, like, the rent, they pay for themselves, they pay the HOA, they put a little bit into savings. I'm not pocketing any money from it, okay? But their value is amazing. And so I would hate to, and this is the problem that I've been dealing with looking for land, is selling those and not then buying something and not in turn having any value down the road. Even like, so these pieces of land I looked at, like the first one, the 22-acre one, great, good property, had the water, electricity, pretty close to recreation, but down the road, like, okay, so it'll generate some income for me through nightly stays, but how much is it going to be worth down the road? So these Orderville properties, oh my gosh, it will pay for themselves and then some. What I spoke about in the video, and that house that I'm going to stay, okay. Why do I have to constantly change this to live chat? Tess, last couple years my laptop was being weird and I couldn't. Okay. So, okay, what was I thinking? I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go to bed after this live stream, and I need to get up because I have great weather. I'm getting up and I'm filming videos for my review channel. I have been working nonstop on my, not nonstop obviously, I've been driving and planning where I'm gonna freaking stay, and dude, I'm driving so much. My tiny house destination review video, I've been working on that, and honestly, the finished product, that when I thought it was going to be finished, it kind of sucked. Like, I really need to step it up. So now I've been stepping it up, and that involves me doing like a graphics map of where it's located to recreation, to this and that, and then some icons, and it's a whole thing. And so, oh, and I did look into hiring video editors, because for sure I want one for my review channel, and it's way out of my budget. Okay? so far out of my budget, it's not even funny. So when my review channel, I think, gets monetized, I will probably just take that money and have a company do it. Because in my research for finding an editor, because I only thought like individual people did it, but there's actual companies who do it. So I did find a company I really like, but yeah, they're expensive. Okay. Shy Bee, I did volunteer for the 2021. They did have Sundance Film Festival. The virus was too bad for my health. Oh, and plus they had very limited in-person. Oh, that's right, because it's in January. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I'm tracking. Thank you, Shy Bee and Tess. Yes. So, cats. Does anybody have cats out there? I don't have a cat. She's not my cat. But I don't know what it is about cats. They will come on top of you, on your lap, or when you're laying on you, on your chest, and then they will start to lick themselves. And at first, when she was coming around, I was like, I didn't really think about it. But then it just started annoying the crap out of me. So then I would put her off my lap. She'd just walk right back on and then lick herself. Okay, I'm not talking like lick herself. Okay, I'm just talking like this nonsense here. Let me scooch this over, shall I? Okay. Oh, let me turn it now. Okay. Or crooked. Yeah, so we're in the car, right? And there's just not a lot of room, and so if she's sitting on my lap, I just let her do it. Okay, where was I? Paul! Hey, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. What time is it for you? You're gonna be my new Jim West. Once I finally send him another package, I've got to get that done. Then maybe he'll come around again. Just got your notification. Oh, 2:20. Did you have your phone on? Were you asleep and you got a notification and you came to my live stream? What? Oh, okay. So what I like to do if I'm watching a live stream, I just put it in double time. And then I go. Angel, what's up? Man, the area for your tiny house is insane. Hold on a minute. Angel, what are you talking about? What the video I just posted? That's not for the tiny house. Did you watch the video? No, that's not for a tiny house. Did you pay attention? See? People cannot multitask. I'm not the only one. What am I wearing on my wrist? Oh. These are like my most favorite utensils, and I don't know where they are. I bought 2 separate ones. So, yeah, and I do not know how I got this, but it's an Outdoor Edge Survival Series bracelet. We got some paracord. And you can undo it, but sometimes, because I don't have 3 hands, I undo it this way. I take it off this way. Because I like knives. I think we talked about that. So, anyway, in case somebody wants to kidnap me and use a rope, I'm 1 step ahead of them. Okay. So here you can unhook it this way, though. It's more safe. This is a safer way to take it on and off. Put it on and take it off. But, like I said, I don't have 3 hands. Okay. Where are we? Jens, what's up? Are you like current in the live stream, or are you watching from the beginning? When people come in, 20 minutes in, do they watch from the beginning? I wonder, because I talked to you, Jens. Okay, Angel says cool. No. Angel. So you are like one of my work friends, all right, who I used to help all the time with SharePoint. He lived in Mississippi. Oh, he's actually the one who got me that Valentine's Day gift the Valentine's Day thing when I was living in my car. You know, what you just said, it's like it's a happy birthday on Facebook. Because Facebook reminds you when it's people's birthday, okay? So, Angel, what you did is you read the thumbnail, and that is it. You didn't listen because I said that video was very short. I said that you have to have a minimum of 1,600 square feet. So no, it's not for a tiny house. Angel. Paul, guilty as charged. Oh my gosh, Paul, you need to go to bed. Cool. Yeah. S. Davis, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for being here. Jens, I'm doing good. Jens, I've been having some difficulty breathing, so you'll notice me when I'm sitting down, I can't get a deep breath in. It's very, very irritating. Oh, I watch your live streams generally a few times. Well, thank you, Shy B. I am loving that watch time. Love it. Shy B, love the survival bracelet. I know. I would just love to get kidnapped. No, I wouldn't. But can you imagine getting kidnapped and you're tied up? I mean, honestly. You have a Facebook page? So I have a personal Facebook page. I never use it. But I need to. One of the many things I need to do is I do want to start a Facebook page for my Roar channel. Yeah, for my Roar channel. These travel destination videos, they're a bugger. Okay. I actually really like the review channel because the reviews, it can be pretty simple and quick, and I like those. And even editing them, it's not bad. Tess, I am 41 years old. Okay, so in the video that Angel did not pay attention to, I talked about staying in that house. But I didn't clarify, okay? I'm not staying in the whole house. Well, thank you, Shivy. I appreciate it. That is very nice of you. I'm not staying in the whole house. The house has the big, huge house that you can stay in. It's a straight up vacation property, like vacation rental property there. And then it also has a dwelling there with the garage and then a studio above it. I don't know how big the studio is, but what's interesting because I talked to 2 realtors, because there's 2 different realtors for each of the lots that I was interested in. The one of the realtors, he's the one who sent me the CCNRs, and he gave me a lot of good info. And I was talking to him about the Boxable, and he happens to actually be on the board, okay, the HOA board. So he talked about how the rest of the board members, like, I don't know about all of them, but at least a couple of them, they've been in that development since it started, I think in 2006, and they're super uptight about what they allow in terms of the build of the house. And it used to be that they had to be log homes, period, end of story. And the logs had to be 8 inches in diameter. 8 inches, that's it, period. So now they've just recently, as of November 2021, thank you, Tess, they are now allowing stick framed houses. But the exterior needs to coincide with the land. And I personally, I think a long time ago, I used to like cabins. For a long, long time, I just really don't like the look of cabins. I really don't. On the outside, I mean, they're beautiful. I understand they're beautiful. They are. I just personally never ever want one. And I don't like all the wood inside. Maybe like an accent wall I can do. But I don't like all inside covered with the logs. So that house that I'm gonna be staying in the studio. Did I finish my thought? Probably not. I watched that video about the Mill Creek Mount Air location last night. Oh yeah, in Parley's Canyon, right? Yes, that's right. I don't know, but I'm glad that man, I thought I found a diamond in the rough in northern Utah, but oof. It was bad news bear. So anyway, I'm going to be staying in the studio portion of the house. And these homes can now, and that's this house overall, it's, if you could see from the thumbnail, because it's the thumbnail, how many views do you think that thumbnail will get? It is just like a stick built house, but I love the exterior. I love it. So I read all the CCNRs. It's weird though, because I'm pretty sure that when I spoke to the realtor, he told me a minimum of 1,600 square feet. I think that's correct. However, in the CCNRs, it doesn't say, but it talks about you have to have, so it's very strict. You have to have a 2-car garage to fit a standard car. I mean, they're being very, very anal, which I honestly, I don't mind in this case. If it was a tiny house development that I wanted to do, then I would be more annoyed, but I get it. Like, it just helps the value of everybody else's property too. So it has to be a 2-car garage. And then you can have an accessory dwelling unit on the property. In Utah, a lot more cities in Utah are allowing accessory dwelling units. I wish I had a house that could, with a backyard that could fit my boxable. So the accessory dwelling unit, it can go on top of the garage, and it can be up to half the size of the house. That is huge. I mean, if you have a 1,600 square feet, 800 square feet, so I can't use a boxable. I mean, at least for right now, what they have available is just the casita. Does anybody like follow my boxable love? I got a comment today, and I don't know if you're in this super chat, but the comment was like, are you in, what did they say? I have to pull it up, because it was kind of like, I'm not a employee. Okay. Let me go back here. What did they say? I don't think I've ever seen this person before. Comments. Okay. Bruh. Did he go away? Oh, sounds like you're a super fan. Are you owner of the company? Do you have stock in it? 3 question marks. You said this is a Gen 1, like you're the owner of the company. Frank Aguilar, I don't think that you watched my shorts. You're like Angel, and you don't really pay attention to the video. Okay? I just took a tour of the place. Anyway, why am I going off on that? Let me come back here. So yeah, I'm going to be staying in the studio portion of the accessory dwelling unit. And let me read the comments here. Okay. Lila just has her eyes closed. Are you hiking in your car somewhere? What's up, Ryan? How can I hike in my car? No, I'm not hiking in my car. Shiby, I totally understand your ADD. Are you saying I have ADD? Serious ADD, ADHD, OCD. I don't know. I mean, at least I mostly try to come back. I try to come back to what I was. Yeah. How's your night going? So, okay. Yeah, okay, so this studio that I will be staying in eventually, the guy told me, the realtor I spoke to, he like does everything. I called his phone. When I first called his phone, his voicemail was like, "Hi, this is so and so with blah 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 taxidermy." I was like, so I am looking for so and so with this real estate. This is you. Can you please call me?" So then I got a call from him. Turns out he's on the board. He does real estate now, not so much taxidermy. He also manages some of the vacation rentals that are in the area. And his wife, I think he said his wife cleans some of them. So he told me, and I won't share the information because that's private, but he told me what the studio alone makes a year. Well, what it made the last year. Well, I spoke to him in 2021. Dude, it was better than oh, it was better than a teacher's salary. Yeah, which is sad. It is sad. So this is what my dilemma is. You know, selling my rental properties. There's the monthly generated income, then there's the appreciation, which is great, and then sell it and get into a tiny home, the tiny land thing. Whereas if I get into the cabin setup where it's straight up vacation rental, that pays for itself, and then it can fund the tiny house properties, the boxable properties. Okay? So, yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Surprise, surprise. Sorry, you just said you get distracted and whatnot. I know it's totally Shivey. I'm not offended. Who knows? I mean, I've never been officially diagnosed, but there's so many things going on in my head that I want to get out. I don't know, Tess. Maybe she's happy. So, what was I gonna say about this freaking property, man? Oh yeah, I mean, so I would absolutely do an accessory dwelling unit. The box build is just not big enough. And bada boom, bada bang. Yay, here we go. Here's some money. Okay. Your equity would be starting over. Well, yes. My equity would in the property and the land itself would absolutely be starting over for sure, Bob. But the nightly rentals, $400 a night? What? For a house. And then the studio is, I want to say it was around the Zion Tiny Getaway. It's like 150 a night. I'm telling you. Forerunner, what's up? Oh, speaking of Zion's Tiny Getaway, so I've been obsessively now looking again at land, and man, Utah, I don't know what it is about Utah. Maybe it's just too popular and there's no availability. Colorado has a ton, but I'm going to stay in Utah most likely. I know the area. Yeah. So anyway, I found a piece of property, 5-acre lots, a few of them, and it was like there's no HOA. So looking more into it, it's not too far from the Zion's Tiny Getaway. No, I have the National Harbor in Maryland condo. So anyway, yeah. So it's near the Zion's Tiny Getaway location, and I was looking at all the zoning and everything like that. And it's crazy because so that area is close to hurricane. And like I was saying in one of my videos, I mean, I'm from Utah, but I don't know the areas, and I might totally not consider a location because I'm not familiar with it, similar to like hurricane and Apple Valley area. Those would not even be on my list, but since I went there, I saw the area and what recreation is there, and I was like, wow, what? So these other lots, these 5-acre lots, I was looking into them, and it was nuts because they do allow, you can only have one, you can have a house on there, and then you can have an accessory dwelling unit that you rent, but it can be no more than 30 days. The owner has to live on the property. Oh my gosh, all these freaking requirements. And then in that area is the Apple Valley area. If you want to do the tiny homes, you have to have at least 10 acres worth of land. I couldn't find 10 acres. So then I was looking at the zoning for the Zion's Tiny Getaway. And that zoning is listed as commercial. Oh, and another thing about that area, because I went to the city and was reading the ordinances. Another thing about that area is any tiny home properties, they have to be off of, oh, you guys haven't even seen my video yet. I'm talking like you guys have seen my video. Anyway, they have to be off that Highway 59, which they call State Street. And that highway is so freaking noisy and loud. Anyway, when you guys watch my video, that's gonna be, I gotta film videos tomorrow. I don't know if I can finish that one tomorrow and get it uploaded, but at least by Saturday, Sunday, my Zion's Tiny Getaway video will be uploaded. Really give me a full-on critique. Comment on the video. Really critique me. Like, what did you think of what I filmed? What I rated? I was just coming at it from a basic, regular consumer. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. But yeah, let me know. Okay, thanks. I would appreciate it. Okay, Forerunner, you gave me a heart. I didn't even notice. That is so cute. Forerunner, are you in Colorado? Yeah, Shiby, you are so right. See Rachel's last video. Look at you, Bob. Thank you for posting that link. What about southeast Utah? Like, okay, that's very good, Danny. Canyonlands, man, there's not much going on there. So Arches and Moab. I mean, Canyonlands is a little farther, right? Yeah, but it is, you're right, it's close to there. Moab and Arches. So there was actually one property in Zillow. I was up at like 5 in the morning this morning, just reading over ordinances, reading over zoning, reading this Apple Valley one. I thought that was going to be a total go for the Boxable. That is out. And then I was reading comments for other properties, vacation properties in that area, the Apple Valley area. I was reading the reviews, and it was so interesting because there was a teepee one. Yeah, teepee one, a yurt one, and people were complaining about the sound, and the owners were even on site, and they didn't tell people to quiet down. And so the CCNRs for the Orderville property, the cabin house, the property there, it talks about like the HOA, they have a right to get people out of there if they're too loud and stuff, you know. I mean, they're full-on houses, they're not teepees with canvas material between them. But anyway, like I'm okay with that. I freaking hate when I got to this campground where I am. Danny, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm gonna get to your question. Okay. When I got to the campground, it was December 31st. Yes, I'm still here in the same one because I was waiting for the Boxable. Arizona was freaking rainy, so I was out of there. You know, I gotta film, need sun to edit. Oh man, it's been such a nightmare. My fridge isn't acting up. I've lost food. Iceco is gonna get it. Okay, where am I? Yeah, so they don't mess around. And I'm totally, oh yeah, when I got here, it was the 31st, New Year's Eve. Okay, I tried to be patient. They had a freaking huge like filming lights and the noisiest generator I've ever heard. I swear it was like it had to have been from the 1960s. It was so loud, and they had two sites. Oh my gosh, I was so pissed off. So then I moved sites, right? I'm not even going to get into it. It doesn't even matter. But I've paid recreation.gov over $100 for these sites, and the recreation.gov site is another story. Okay. So my point in sharing this is what? Yes, I don't appreciate loudness, and the site I was at, I just moved today to this other one. And another guy came. He has one of these U-Haul like box truck build outs. I was expecting some band, like young band lifer. He's got solar on the roof. He had USMC. Angel, are you still in the heezy? USMC, can you tell me what that means? Are you even paying attention? Dude, he pulled in late last night, and he was just there, right? So here I am getting ready, like move my stuff to the other site. He gets out of his truck and he puts his huge U-Haul build like right on the bushes of where my site was. So I was so glad that I left. And he was one of these men. Anyway, he was an old man. He wasn't one of these young hip fan lifer people. So he was one of these. I won't say men. Okay, I apologize. But he was one of these people who has no concept of others, that he's in a public space, because his bodily functions, north, I'm not talking south, but his bodily functions, it was just out. He had a cell phone playing music, walking around, like what? I really can't stand people who are unaware of others. Okay. Rhode Island, how can I not remember that? Okay, so have I finished going off on my tangent from Danny's question? So there's one property, Danny, in Moab. And again, it's in that LaSalle mountain area where everything with the wives who are murdered, and freaking laundry and Petito. Oh. But even still, overall, it's okay. It's okay. If I go with the Orderville place, like I'm gonna have funds. Okay. Living in the desert. What does that even mean? What is Bob talking about? Get good refrigeration. Put it in and build an igloo, and maybe people would pay big money to stay. Okay. Live in the desert. Get a refrigerator. Put it in and build an igloo. Oh. So the desert is an interesting place, Bob. I will say Nevada and Arizona have had overall the best temperatures so far. Texas? No. Is Jen still around? I think Jen's pops in, he says hi, and then he's out. But dude, it was up into like it was the high 70s. New Mexico, it was up into the low 80s sometimes. The nights were great. All I needed was this to sleep under. Texas was pretty warm. I did not appreciate that. It was pretty warm during the day, the evenings, so they were good. And so as far as Nevada and Arizona, we're talking 60s, like high 50s mostly, low 60s, okay? Nights, more chilly, but totally manageable. However, Arizona was ridiculously windy and so rainy, and I had just the coolest. I wanted to film some of my review videos there because it just had the coolest backdrop, and you'll see it when I go over my whole camping, where I camped video. It was so cool looking, but it was just too rainy. Okay. So Nevada is the top. in terms of the weather and the availability of the sun. Okay. Tess, there's a fire in Louisville, Colorado. Colorado has Louisville? What? I'm so sorry. I mean, it's like Shy be telling me that her dog died, and then I focus in on whatever else she's referring to. That's terrible about the house fires. That is terrible. How far away are you from? Is it Louisville? I don't listen. I get a pass. Where's Angel? He's not around. Anyway, USMC for the guy with bodily functions this morning. United States Marine Corps. Some serious fires going in Colorado for sure. Many houses have been burned down. Oh, I think I've been seeing like headlines pop up on my phone, but I don't read them. Is that where full-on apartment complexes have burned down? That's terrible. So yeah, I'll be in Nevada for a couple more days, and then I want to swing by that Orderville area again. What's interesting though is one of them is steep. Like in the first shots, okay, that first shot actually, as I'm driving, you'll see like there's an empty road. That's one of the pieces of property, but then there's a big slope and it goes down. That's the almost 2-acre property. So not a lot of it is usable. Then the other one, the smaller one, it's I think 1.5. That's more ideal just because it's more level. I think I want to go look at that, swing by it again. I was going to go by where I stayed, the Zion's Tiny Getaway, but with all their rules, Apple Valley, Washington County rules, what the heck? Requirements for tiny homes? Dude, super strict. I'm surprised that Orderville, and what a beautiful place it is, not that Apple Valley, Hurricane, all that is not beautiful, but like I would take Orderville over it. So it just seems interesting that you can rent out the homes the entire year. Let art slip. I don't know why, but I cannot comment on the live. Let art slip. I don't know. Maybe if you refresh your page, Bob, did you block Let Arts Live? I didn't see that anybody was blocked. I didn't get a notification. Okay. Yes, it's pretty bad. Lila passed out. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Lila Lil. Yes, I love you. Oh, you're so sweet, huh? Yes, you are. You're my sweet girl. So cats make like 100 different sounds. Don't quote me on that. It's maybe 50 different sounds, but they make a lot of different sounds. Whereas dogs, they don't make that many different sounds. Okay, nobody's blocked. Yeah, I don't know, Dan, why you can't comment, but maybe refresh the live and hit the comment thing again. So, okay, so there were huge ravens. I had to look again what the difference is with crows and ravens. Ravens are the giant ones. And a raven was just, I had the flap open, and so she's sitting here looking out there, and then the raven was like 15 feet out the back, and she made that little chirp. Listen, that's a terrible impression, but it's like they bite really, really quickly. It's when they see birds, they do that. And I've never seen her do that. She loves birds. One time there were these feathers around her dish. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? And then I went and I was petting her, and she had feathers all in her fur. Shivy, I think you are wanting to pass out yourself as well. Pass out. Did I talk about pass out? I don't know. What else should we talk about? I have a full on. I'm glad that I didn't actually do the what have I packed video. I think I said I was still gonna do that, but no, weather's terrible. Anyway, I am going to do a what I did pack. I mean, okay. I'm gonna do a video that is what did I bring with me on a. I mean, you almost can consider it cross country, okay? Because I went to Texas, okay? What did I pack on a cross country, like probably across the world road trip? And I'm gonna film everything, and I'm gonna go through. I mean, it might be a long video, but I'm just gonna show like this is what I have, this is what I didn't need. This is what I had, this is what I didn't need. And I'm going to film what we had going on in here and in my little Yakima gear locker and like my clothes, and I'm going to film a video because everything is coming out. Everything is coming out in here because I'm going to be doing something different in here. It's going to change. Okay. Being tired. What did you pack? That sounds like a great video. Okay, so I'll give some things away. I can pack really, really well. I mean, it probably does look like there's a lot of stuff in here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But I have things in places like it's packed to the brim, like where you don't see. And I mean, it all fits because I made it fit, but I need to make some changes because I really get sick and tired of the shuffle, the Tetris playing. Man, it gets so old. And I've come a long way with my stuff, but I just need things like my food bins. Let me pull that out, actually. Oh, goodness. I don't know how. Let me see if I can do this without knocking it down. Okay. Oh, and I did film a video like this, like how I make food, because I can get everything out without moving. Okay. So this is my chair with my extra butt pads. Okay, so this was a Walmart. Look at that. That's flat now. Everything is flat because of my fat butt. Okay. Let me just put this right here. Lila, excuse me. Excuse me. We're not going outside right now. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Lots of wipes. Gotta have wipes. Okay. This is kind of like a junk area. Okay. Yeah. So this is a catch-all. Catch-all. You hear my fridge? Dude, this freaking fridge. Iceco is going to get it. I've had I was telling Bob, 2 grocery trips worth of food go bad. All right, we can see this now. Let me, I will unclip you really quick and show you here. So here we have under here, you guys are getting a sneak peek. These are food, okay? Oh, and then this, like, this here is just an additional space. I've been using this a lot. Yep, and there's things in here that I didn't need. This is like cooking utensils and some pots. I've got my dash griddle and yeah, and then this is food. So this is just kind of like extra space. So I want to show that cup later, but this is a cup holder from my cool extruded aluminum build. And normally when I'm not bringing that cup, I'll have my fire extinguisher, boom, right there. Okay, we got some Febreze. That's very important, okay? Very, very important. Okay. So here's a spotlight flashlight right there, right? So, I mean, when I'm getting out the food thing, I don't have to move all this stuff, but this, oh yeah, that's a whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, this thing, it's kind of a hassle. Like, it is a hassle to get in here. Okay, here's some food here. Got some Cholula. Look at that. We got my little, Lexi would call this, I think she would call it fountain. A fountain. Yep, look at this. This is great. This is great. And I don't know who I'm kidding, but like, really? Do I need all that? Okay, no. So that's a sneak peek, okay? I should really just do it on live stream because, oh man, who wants to edit all that? Not me. We know. We know, Rachel. Like, we know. So I put this towel here. I have lots of stuff. Like, I pretty much almost brought everything that I would need. And I had these towels in my clothing packs, and they've really turned out handy. I got them in the exchange in the clothing sales area. Angel, you would know what that is. And I got it in the clothing sales area, and they're just towels, whatever. Okay, hold on. Let me put this crap back. Everything needs to have a place, like I said, okay? Yeah, so the video will just be like me showing all the little cubbies. I don't even know how I'm going to do it, but like showing all the little cubbies and then taking it out. And it will be like a time lapse of me setting it in front of the car. What did I do to myself? What the heck? And the kitty litter, look at this. You didn't see my pants before, but look. This kitty litter is, I mean, this is what? Ugh, bro. What's happening? See this? That's kitty litter dust. Oh, man. Okay. I got the lighter one. Terrible. It's dust everywhere. Okay. But, you know. Look at, she's so sweet. Oh my god, she's so adorable. Did you guys love my community post picture with the cactus in the background? Okay. All right, let's put my chair back with all the padding that I have smashed. Is no longer good. I need a better seat setup because, I mean, it's helped, but yeah, I should. And then I was sitting on this too. I got it. Where's this? Walmart or Home Depot? Like, anyway, that's something of what's happening. So I've got to have wipes handy. All right. Anyway, let me see what's happening here in the comments. And my sign, oh gosh, don't fall. My sign I took my sign down. It's in my gear locker. Because as I was getting in and out of the bed, I was going to hang it up. I was going to hang it up for the live stream, but I was doing that video and I just didn't. But it went in the gear locker. Okay. So here we are. Oh, hold on. And don't hit my head a million times. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Live chat. Okay. Do you have a dash cam? Yes, I do. I have a dash cam. That is what I used in the sketchy roller bag video. That was my dash cam. So the front, I have a front and a rear. And it films. It's filming right now. The night vision is good. Oh, okay. Do these properties come with any restrictions regarding the type of pets you can have? Paul, great question. I was reading that actually in the CCNRs, the Orderville one. You can't have like chickens or anything like that, but you can, yes, dogs and cats. All right, cats, no restrictions on the cats. I mean, the number, but not the type. The dogs, yeah, there's restrictions on the type of dog, like there are in so many places, you know, pit bulls. There was a place when my sister was looking, or maybe it was when I was looking, I don't know. I've lived so many different places and looked at so many apartments in my life. They didn't allow boxers. And I'm like, dude, do you not understand? A boxer is like a lab. They kind of look scary. So anyway, I want to get a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Now, they don't necessarily look scary, but they're serious dogs. And in the CCNRs, it says, yeah, but they can restrict on breeds, and even if it's like not a specific breed that they restrict, they can still make a determination. But I mean, it will be a service dog and well trained, and so yeah. But good question, Paul. That is, they do. I want to see what you pack. Okay, I showed that. You're awesome, Rachel. You're a great example of role model. Well, Shiny, that is so nice of you to say. What makes you say that? My packing skills? Is that what? Do you have any cheesecake under there? No, I don't. Cheesecake is overrated. What's the big deal with cheesecake? Never bring us snacks. Yeah, I didn't. Come to the RTR and let someone else film a tour. Thank you, Danny. Editing is the worst. Like, it's funny because I prefer, I mean, it's been a minute. It's been a second since I've had it, but I don't mind editing the review videos, except for these travel ones, because they're almost more like vlogs like I do here. So, yeah, because there can be more simple, straight to the point, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. But that would be easier to have an editor for versus this channel. Unless I, you know, over time, somebody can get my quirks and include the things that I would want to include, the little nuances that I have that I think, oh my gosh, that's got to be so adorable to somebody watching. And then people don't even notice or pay attention. Right, Angel? I have a purple seat pad. Thanks, Danny. So Danny just full on called me out and said I have a really fat butt. Okay, yeah, I am a big girl. I am a lot of woman. And that is proven by my seat pads, my Smash seat pads. So great for you, Danny. You don't have Smash seat pads. Tess, my necklace. Oh my gosh. Thank you, first of all. Let me tell you. Dude, I was ready to stop this live stream like 20 minutes in, and now here we are. Okay, this necklace. Okay. See? This situation is blurry. I can't wait till my Pixel 6 comes. Okay. All right, do we see that? Kind of, maybe not. Should be like a beauty YouTuber. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I've been wearing the same necklace this whole time, right? So I just decided I'm gonna switch necklaces. And I picked out this one. I have some jewelry, and this jewelry, I mean, I don't wear it all, like the dangly earrings. I'm more into studs lately, but this is my little jewelry travel case. And even though I ragged on my mom for buying me the jewelry, right, in the videos, if you've ever seen those videos, she buys tacky jewelry, TV, huge, gaudy costume jewelry, okay? And no. Made in China. No. So I have some necklaces. Pro tip. Let me just share with you. Hold. Pro tip. Big time. Giving away my secrets. Okay. Even in my jewelry box at home, which I think this is all my jewelry. I think, anyway. I put the necklaces through straws. Guess what? They don't get tangled. They don't get tangled. I did want to wear this one today, but it was a little too fancy. I mean, I'm sleeping in my car, but I mean, whatever. I guess I can be fancy. So then, I had a mountain. I had a necklace that has little mountains on it. That's what I really wanted to wear, but I don't know where that went. So I decided on this. And this necklace I love. It's actually what my mom gave me for my 21st birthday. It came from Costco, but I don't care. It has real diamonds in it. Have you seen the jewelry from Costco? Beautiful, okay? This necklace I love. It's one of the few gifts from my mom, because that's what she tries to do, like to make up for her mothering skills, is buy things, all right? And not all of the things make it. So this I love, just for my 21st birthday, and it has real diamonds in the middle. So here we are. How old am I, Tess? 20 years later, I put it on. Well, I was going to go run some errands. I decided not to. I could not feel my necklace. Oh my gosh, I panicked. I was like, I'm going to start crying. I'm just going to bawl. I was like, grow up, Rachel. No, don't start crying until you really know it is for sure gone. So I had switched to this campsite. I finished getting ready at this campsite. I looked out where I put the stuff. I looked in the gear locker. I was like, did I put it on before I went to the bathroom and threw away the trash? I couldn't think, okay? I walked my exact steps, as close to the bathroom. They have huge dumpsters here, okay? I got my trash out of the dumpster. I was like, where's my freaking camera right now? No. I dumped it out on the ground. I went through it. It wasn't in there. I was like, okay, good. Thank goodness. I went in the stall. I went in the bathroom. Where is it? It wasn't there. I was in the bathroom, right? I lifted up my shirts, shaking my bras out. Like, where did it fall? Where the freak is it? It's not coming out anywhere. Like, shaking my hair. Where is it caught? I leave the bathroom. I come out. I take the same exact route. And you know what? I can see now that this campground has a ton of broken glass because that stuff shines in the sun. And it was not my necklace, okay? So I'm walking slowly. I'm like, where? Oh my gosh, where? I'm going at it at different angles. Like for the sun, I turn around and walk the other way. Like, where's the sun coming from? What is it hitting on? It was all glass. So I come back to the car. I dig through the gear locker. Like, where is it? I dig through the car. I'm moving the seats. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I lost this necklace that my mom got me and I love it. And 20 years later, I lose it in Lake Mead? Oh my gosh, it's so devastating, okay? So, as I'm down on the ground, and I do this, okay? I said a little prayer. I said, dear Lord, please, help me find this necklace. I will be so devastated. And I tell you what, every time I do that, I don't even think that there is a time when I've done that I have not found something. I got up, I was looking under the car, again, shiny things, broken glass. Got up, and I was just standing at the back of my car at the gear locker, and I look over about 3 feet from the back of my car. There is my necklace on the ground. So incredibly grateful. So grateful. Thank the Lord, right? Okay. Yeah, no tangles, Shibby. Absolutely no tangles. I got really sick and tired of my necklaces getting tangled. So then I have, I don't know where my mountain necklace is. I really wanted to wear that. My sister forever, well, it's been, I don't know, 2-3 years now, Melanie got me these cutest little charms, and I've just been carrying them around. It didn't come with a bracelet. I don't know how come she didn't get a bracelet too. Maybe she thought it would be better for me to choose a bracelet. But I want to show you these cute little charms. I need to find a bracelet to put these on. Oh, there's just one more in there. Come on. These earrings you'll see in the video next on this channel about these earrings, okay? All right, so here we have this. Maybe these could go on a necklace. I don't know. I like bracelets better. Okay. Like beauty YouTuber. Okay, can we see this? This is camping. It's a little, like a wooden sign, okay? Let me start with the boring things first. Here we have this. So, okay. How can I do the beauty? Okay, here we have this. Isn't that super cute? Okay. Okay, and then, dude, really? Okay, here it is. I've liked cats for a very long time. Okay, and then I have this. It's a little kitty cat. Dude, what is that blurry on your end? That is so annoying. Okay, there's that. Adorable. It is a little grill. What? It's ready to cook on. And then, not that these were my favorite in order, but just kind of like the coolest in order. Okay. Look at this. What is this? Is that no? Come on, stop. Is that so for Dorbs? Man, I could be a beauty YouTuber for sure. I got it down. All right. Got my Oreo necklace in there. Definitely, in case I always, in the cookie aisle, I always look to see if there's a new flavor Oreo. I have my necklace and my bracelet, just in case, but I haven't seen any new flavor Oreos. Okay. What's happening here? Fancy car dwelling is allowed. Thank you, Danny. Fancy. Yeah, you of all people, you're super fancy. They Googled me. Oh no, did it end the live stream? What did I even say? I didn't even say that. Paul, try to convince Jordan or Hallie that editing is part of the school curriculum and trick them to do it. Yeah, Paul, I think you did see the video. I mean, I think, but yeah, I'm not allowed to talk to my nieces and nephews because I called out my brother-in-law. My nephew Jordan told me that my brother-in-law Ryan has always hated me. I was like, what the heck? News to me. And so fast forward a few weeks, I said, Ryan, you're a dick. Because he is. And, you know, some other things. I mean, that was really the worst. I don't cuss. And so now I am a toxic person and I don't get to see my nieces and nephews. And it's interesting to me that just looking at, and so Jordan followed it up with a text message even before my video, which didn't help things at all, but I don't really care. Like, you already tell me I can't see my nieces and nephews. Like, so Jordan followed it up with a text like, cussing? No, absolutely not. That is so not okay. It was just ironic, like he's telling me he's effing done with me. He doesn't want anything I was ever gonna give him or have plans to give him. And how does it? I hope he said like, I hope you're happy with the decisions you made today. Like, dude, how old are you? You're not a boomer. Don't talk to me like that. It's just ironic that he came at me so hard when I consider things that he's been through with his own parents. Like, anyway. So, yeah, long story short, I do not get to see my nieces and nephews. All contact has been cut off. I've been deleted. I'm going to start crying, so I'm not. Yeah. Thank you, Tess. Level of panic about maybe losing your necklace, the same as mine would have been. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do like that necklace. So, yeah, we're going to finish out strong here. See, Lila's discovered her heating pad. And it's about bedtime. Oh, I think it's way past my bedtime. Shaibi is right. I'm ready to pass out. So, thank you everybody for being here and sticking around and watching my live streams like multiple times, Shyby. Thank you. And I really greatly appreciate all of you so very much. And I hope that your 2022 is decent, all right? And it continues to be at least decent. That's all we can hope for. I feel positive. I feel positive about mine. It's amazing to me how when I was working, going to school and just growing up, time went by so slow. But now that I've not been working full time, I cannot tell. Excuse me. Where's my water? Time goes by so fast. So fast. Paul, no, you didn't. I was actually good. I just think of Lexi. And you know, I adore them all, but like it's just crazy. Maybe she's comments sometimes. She commented on that video that she said she talked about, you know, weaponizing my nieces and nephews against me is just I mean, it's just sick. It really is. Cuz that's the only way that that's the only thing that anybody can do to me in this world. Like, I don't care about the outdoors and my nieces and nephews. And so I really miss all of them. Lexi, she's young and she likes me still, and I really miss her. So yeah, Paul, don't worry. You didn't. How many times have I cried on my channel? Many, and it won't be the last. Okay. Bob is just ready to go. Bob is just closing it out. Okay, Bob. Oh, man. Yeah. S. Davis, you're still here. Thank you so much. Everybody, have a wonderful 2022. We have lots going on and lots to do. And, yeah. I'm feeling good. Yep, you know, just a little emotional, but today is a good day. Very good, and I appreciate you all so much. I truly, genuinely do. And I'm gonna be fine. We're gonna close out here. It's past my bedtime, and that is it. So I will see you all in my next video, and yeah, that's it. Signing out. Lila says good night. All right, Tess, thank you. Donnie T, Don't Ask Bob, thank you for moderating. And yes, you have a great week and a great weekend. And Danny, you must be going to the RTR. Have fun with that. And anybody who watches the replay, thank you so much. And I'll see you all later. Toodles.